I'd like to introduce our Ignite Your Mind panel sponsor, Sandra Leigh. Sandra is a relationship expert who has studied and worked with human behavior and relationship dynamics for most of her career. Through her speaking engagements, retreats, writing, and coaching, she's helped clients achieve higher levels of fulfillment in their personal, romantic, and business relationships.
I'm here to talk about romantic love, something that's important to all of us. And think about it, when you are passionately in love with somebody and it's reciprocated, or you haven't seen your partner in a while and you're about to see each other and your heart's pounding and you feel this electricity running through your body. Some of you are going, what's she talking about? That's what I call sparks. And some people say, is that realistic to actually believe you can have sparks? I've been divorced a couple of times, been there, done that, or we've been married for so long. Some people say yes, some say no, but I absolutely believe it's true. I've had an amazing opportunity to coach over 10,000 people in my career, and I can tell you for a fact, 80% of them at least are unhappy. And when you have challenges with self-worth, you can't set boundaries for yourself. It's hard to assert yourself. It's hard to feel confident in who you are. We don't know about our own dreams because we're so busy living someone else's dream. And what we have is a void. It's like an emptiness inside. And we don't really know what it is because it's sitting in your unconscious. And that comes into our relationships and it affects them. You can't change another person, I think we all know that, but you can certainly control your own perspective. And you can choose how you want to show up every day. So yes, of course it'd be great if our partners would look at themselves and we'd look at ourselves. But for today, for the next 2 minutes, let's just think about ourselves and our role in all of this. So if you were to look in the mirror and start to think about yourself, what would you come up with? Are you contributing in any way to the negativity portion of your relationship? So here's some things to think about. What do you like to come home to? What's it like to be around you? Are you someone who brings positivity and energy and love into your home? Or are you always complaining and picking about every little thing your partner does wrong? It's almost like you're keeping score. And do you actually really listen to your partner and hear what they have to say? When they walk in the door, do you stop what you're doing and say, hi, how are you, and give them a hug and a kiss? Or are you busy doing something? We talked about building a spirit of curiosity about yourself, also about your partner. And there's 2 really simple little tips I can give you. The next time they do something that ticks you off, don't say it, don't raise it, just ignore it. Try for 1 week, just giving them a hug and saying thank you for what they did right, for how they did something special that made you feel good. And the other one is, and I challenge every single one of you, when you go home, go and speak to your partner and find out something new. You think you know everything about them? You can probably finish their sentences. But find out something brand new. You can choose any topic and say, how do you feel about that? Tell me more. How does that impact you? And don't say, oh yeah, well this is how I feel. Just don't talk about yourself, just listen. Try that for a couple of weeks and let me know what happens.